If we fucking, she paying a fee. And please don't give me no bush weed. You know must split them longer than loose leaf. Grab a well out and I kick like Bruce Lee. After she smoke, then she give me her coochie. With the girl, them want them, fuck them, no for reach me, girl. Pon the phone, just quick, believe me, girl. Pon the phone, just don't deceive me, girl. Link pon the tool and so fries to the face, I hear the voice, and I don't know, say Kogency on the Kogency Rocks channel. And today, we have the girl who was murdered on Facebook Live. Now, bro, my camera's been this far the whole time. Anyway, the girl who was murdered on Facebook Live. I have no idea what this is. And if you watch my channel, you know, bro, I always do videos like this, bro. Where it's just like, you know, I'll do my music reactions for the day. But I also want to watch some, you know what I'm saying, some true crime stuff. Some stuff that I'm interested in. You know what I mean? And you let me know if you're interested in this as well. So if you like these types of videos, leave a like so I know to do more. If you don't like them, leave a dislike so I know not to do anymore. And if you don't want to leave a like or a dislike, jump in the comments and let me know why you're not liking or disliking. You know what I'm saying? Give me some interactions, please. Please. All right? But let's jump into it. I don't want to waste any time.
I couldn't wrap my mind. Not her, not Tanisha.
It was supposed to be a fun night out with friends. They went live.
So that guy have two girls? I'm sorry, bro, but that's not fair. Because the one on the right, she's mine. She looks like my type.
It was supposed to be
know?
a fun night out.
Sweet one.
They
Yeah,
went live on Facebook just to show what a great time they were having. But instead, they captured something else. Something so horrible that it would haunt them for the rest of their lives. This is the story of Tanisha Hammonds. Let's dive in.
Ooh, I'm about to dive in. Oh. Sorry, I had to do that. Because last time I watched her video, Anna Salz, my baby Anna Salz, the last time I watched her video, I sang that, so I had to do it again.
Tanisha Hammonds was born on October 20th, 1998 in
She's
Macon,
2 years older
Georgia.
than me?
We don't know much about her childhood or her life, but what we do know is that she was very close with her mom, Renata Hammonds, and had a son, Amari, in March 2018. And from all the photos and posts on her Facebook, you can tell that she really enjoyed being a first-time mom. She was always posting pictures of her son on Facebook. It was clear that she loved him so much and was just so proud to be his mom. Her friends described her as a loving and doting mom who wanted the best for her son. And now, she won't even get to see Amari start school. On December 23rd, 2018, Tanisha decided to go out and hang out with friends. Sadly, she never came back. Now, to understand this...
Before we start that, bro, always remember that, you know, bro, just because you leave the house doesn't mean that you have to come back. You understand? So just be grateful that, you know, when you leave the house and come back, just say thank you to whoever. If you're religious, spiritual, whatever, just, you know, be glad that you left the house and you came back home.
Story, I'll need to go back a little to a woman called Bridget Flowers. In September 2013, she posted a birthday message on Facebook for her twin sons saying, "I would like to wish my twin boys, Jay-Sean Jackson and Jamon Jackson, a very happy 13th birthday. Hope your day be special." Bridget was married to this guy called Jacinto Flowers, and he was just bad news. He had been in prison for a long time due to narcotics possession and was released on parole in 2001. Jacinto was jealous and possessive, and he had violent outbursts whenever he saw Bridget talking to other guys. Needless to say, this marriage did not work out, and the two separated.
Those are the worst types of men, you know. The worst. Because, like, it's bad and not so bad if you're together with somebody and they talk to somebody, and you catch them talking to somebody and they flip out. But it's another thing when you and a person aren't together, and that person is still upset when you're talking to other people, because then now you're like, you can't even live your life, especially if the person is violent to you and the person that you're also talking to. You know what I mean? Like, those are the worst types of people, because now you have to either be violent to them to stop them from being, you know, violent to you, or call the police. And a lot of the times the police don't do anything.
But even after the separation, Jacinto could not let Bridget go, and even threatened to take her and his. On February 14th, 2014, Bridget was shopping at Walmart when Jacinto appeared out of nowhere and started punching her. A surveillance camera captured the confrontation and showed Jacinto walking away, leaving Bridget unconscious. He was arrested and put in jail for only a week, and then they released him.
You see what I mean? I literally just said it 30 seconds ago. You either have to be violent against him or you call the police, and majority of the time they don't do anything. Bro, putting him in jail for only a week isn't doing anything. What do you think he's gonna do? Come out and be like, yeah, I learned from that 1 week in jail. He's gonna go back out and do the same thing, bro. You understand? That's why I'm like, Fabi, don't even make sense call the police more while, bro. Might as well you just deal with it yourself and handle the repercussions of that. Because if you leave it to the police, bro, the police are they're gonna come after you die and then try and investigate a homicide instead of trying to make sure that the person don't kill you. You know what I mean? It's just better to kill somebody yourself than try to call the police, bro. The police don't do shit.
Like, seriously? This guy had threatened Bridget so many times and had even shown that he was capable of doing anything, and then they just let him go? How messed up is that? So now that he was free, Jacinto went and finished what he started.
Didn't that just, bro, what do you think he's gonna do, bro? Come out of jail after the weekend, like, yeah, I'm gonna turn my life around because of 7 days. Like, 7 days, bro? Like, nah, man.
He found Bridget and took her life in cold blood. He was later arrested and sentenced to life in prison without...
Oh, now you want to lock him up for life, though. Oh, so after someone's life is taken, now you want to stop this guy from being a weirdo. I mean, but you want to stop this guy from being in society. Fam, we can't live like this, man. We can't wait until somebody dies. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't live like that, bro.
Without parole. But he had already accomplished what he wanted, and Bridget was no more. You might be asking, how are these stories even connected?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Bridget was Tanisha's aunt, and when she died, it really affected her and her family. In fact, one of her posts on Facebook, she talked about how broken her family was when they lost Bridget. She cussed out just posts on Facebook.
Wow, he said that nigga because he took a part of me. I close my eyes and go to sleep and see him in my dreams. Hard for my grandmother to keep her head up. We seen him in court and he smiled at her. How do you live with some like that, especially when you said you loved her and had her back? But it's a cold ass world and them big facts. I can't blame you. I can't blame you though. I knew you was a rat. Yeah, you see what I mean? You see what I mean? Held him for a week and the lady's now dead because of you officers, bro. Because of you, because of the justice system, bro. Because, you know what I'm saying? She's now dead because of you people. It would have been better if she killed him and then try claim some self-defense thing afterwards, bro. But she was knocked out, you know what I mean? But, you know, if she got up afterwards and went to go and kill him after, you know what I'm saying? She would have still had her life. But now, we listen to you guys and, yeah, let the cops deal with it and, you know, to take him to court and do this and man, shut up, man. I ain't calling no cops to do nothing to take to no court, bro.
Talked about how broken her family was when they lost Bridget. She cussed out Jacinto for taking her aunt away, saying that she got nightmares about him every time she tried to sleep. She also had gone as far to mention how tragedy really hit her grandmother, and that one time when they'd all gone to court, Jacinto smiled at her. How messed up is that? You take someone's life and then you smile at their loved ones? That's really low, even for a cold-blooded killer. But the most affected people in this were Jayshawn and Jamon. They were only teens when they lost their mom. Can you imagine growing up knowing that someone you trusted took your mom away? Jacinto was not their biological father, but they trusted him and saw him as a father figure since he was there for so much of their lives. Now, imagine the anger and resentment they felt, knowing he was the reason why they no longer had a mother.
Exactly, and knowing that the cops and I'm not going to stop, you know, bro. And knowing that the cops and the judges are the reason why your mother is gone as well, bro. So if it's me, bro, I have a hatred for all cops, all judges, all elected officials, bro. I have a hatred for all of them. Not me per se, but if I was these kids, you know what I mean? Bro, nah.
The twins had to move in with relatives, But it was not the same anymore. Their innocence was already stolen from them.
Yeah.
And now they were completely different people. They started hanging around with wrong crowds and getting into trouble. When they turned 18, something terrible happened that would ruin their lives and everyone around them. It all started with a fight at Northeast High School. A 16-year-old boy known as Kendrick Davis and his friend were streaming live on Facebook bragging about firing at several houses that belonged to the twins' friends. When they saw one of the twins, Jamon, watching them, they declared war on them. In response, Jamon went out and gathered 4 of his friends, including Tanisha's brother. He told them about Kendrick's threats, and they all decided to confront Kendrick. But when they got there, things got really bad, and the two groups started firing at each other. Kendrick was hit in the process, and he sadly lost his life. And as if this was not enough, Jamon's crew drove by Kendrick's mother's house and just started firing. I don't know why they felt the need to do that since Kendrick was already gone, but they did it anyway, and this
Bro, this am I in a cowboy movie or something, bro? Am I playing Red Dead Redemption or something? Like, what's with all this firing, bro? Like, I'm listening and I'm just hearing bare shots, bro. Like, at least 50 shots have been fired just from this little situation. I swear, niggas driving by the house just to shoot it up.
really angered Kendrick's friends, who swore revenge. Jamon and his friends were later arrested and charged with homicide. Usually in such cases,
Wait. I will actually go back and hear a little bit.
Including Tanisha's brother. He told them about Kendrick's threats, and they all decided to confront Kendrick. But when they got there, things got really bad, and the two groups started firing at each other. Kendrick was hit in the process, and he sadly lost his life. As if this was not enough, Jamon's crew drove by Kendrick's mother's house and just started firing. I don't know why they felt the need to do that since Kendrick was already gone, but they did it anyway, and this really angered Kendrick's friends, who swore revenge. Jamon and his friends were later arrested and charged with homicide. Usually in such cases, everyone involved in the shootout gets charged because any of them could have fired the fatal bullet.
Bro, you see what happens when you take kids' parents away from them? These kids were regular kids, you know. Their mom was saying, you know, happy birthday, I hope you have a nice day at school and birthday and whatever. And immediately, as soon as the parents go away, now, menace to society, in jail for a M. You understand? Like, people don't understand the need for the parents, man, and the fathers and the mothers and just community. But yo, this is mad though, bro. It's kind of sad to see the decline. And the reason for the decline is the police and the judges, man.
Now, let's get back to Tanisha. On that day that she went out, she met up with Jamon's twin brother, Jayshawn, and 3 other friends. Tanisha was driving while Jayshawn, who was seated next to her, was live streaming on Facebook. In this chilling video, you see Tanisha and her friends talking and having fun. Suddenly, a bunch of gunshots could be heard, and Tanisha was gone. Nobody else was injured in the attack. Then the vehicle crashed, and the camera fell to the car's floorboard. Everyone was shouting and panicking when they saw Tanisha was hit. Then, someone called 911. When the cops arrived at the scene, Tanisha was lying out from the driver's seat of the car and was pronounced dead at the scene. None of her other friends had been injured.
She was pronounced here behind us here at 8:50.
Jayshawn would later tell the cops that he believed it was retaliation for the incident with his brother and that he was supposed to be the target. Jayshawn said he was sitting in the front passenger seat. He stated that his brother had just been arrested for murder in East Macon and he believed it was retaliation. He also stated that he should have been driving and that he should have been the one shot.
Bro, you see what when people go live? Like, I never really understood going live like that, you know, dog, unless I have like something big or special going on. But like just going live, it's probably only one time in my life I ever went live and just like talk to the people in my comments with my friends, because it was 2018 at the time. You know, like I don't see the purpose in just going live like that, because then people now know where you're there. One little switch, one little flip from the camera, bro, and somebody can know your exact location and just pull up. You know what I mean? So stop going live.
Then, 12 hours after the incident, Tanisha's mom's home was also fired at, just like the others had done to Kendrick's mother's house. And then, a few months later, one of the guys who were there that day was also gunned down. The crime shook up the Bloomfield neighborhood, with some residents feeling unsafe in their own homes. Authorities said that Tanisha's case was actually the 40th homicide in the same area to happen in that year alone.
The 40th? Bro, in that area alone, like in that little suburb, not suburb, but that area.
The 40th homicide in the same area to happen in that year alone.
40 homicides, sir. We had 30 for last year. And we have, what, 5 or 6 more days to go this year? This is scary.
Residents were even scared to let their children play outside.
Yeah, 100%. Nope. If I'm not outside, you're not outside. Nope, I don't care, bro. If you want to play, we have a backyard. Go in the backyard, go kick some ball, go run up and down with the dogs. You know, you're not going outside. There's a war going outside, baby girl or baby boy. You can't go outside. You want to get shot? No.
Kids in the house, man. And it's sad, you know what I'm saying? Because they want to come out and play, but it's too dangerous.
Tanisha's family was totally
Too
devastated
dangerous.
when they learned about the tragic incident.
Yeah, they actually had to tell me, they mentioned the white sheet. I don't think she's here anymore. I couldn't wrap my mind. Not her, not Tanisha.
Tanisha's distraught mother, Renata, shared her grief on Tanisha's Facebook memorial page. In one post, she wrote, "I miss you so much. They just don't know they took a good person. That night, I wish you would have stayed home."
But that's the thing, you never know when that night, which night or which day is gonna be your last. So you just go out and enjoy it, man. Just don't go live. If they didn't go live, they probably wouldn't have been in this situation.
Meanwhile, the video of the incident was circulating all over the internet. Despite Facebook having deleted it, some people managed to download and post it on other platforms, including YouTube and a website called Flyheight, which is usually filled with provocative user uploads. In just a short amount of time, the video already had 200,000 views. Tanisha's family did not want the video out there, and so they wrote to Flyheight asking them to delete it.
Once it's on the internet, it's out there. But I'm like, much damage control y'all could do, please take it down.
They worried that Tanisha's son would grow up and see the video and know the gruesome way his mom died.
Oh, man. I wasn't even thinking about that, dog. Oh, my God. Yes, take it down, bro. Take all of it down, bro. Take every single, oh, man. Yeah, take it down.
Amari's not going to be a baby forever. Her son's going to have a social media one day.
Yeah.
I would hate for him to come across there.
Yeah,
After
man.
several months, Flyheight finally deleted.
Because, when he sees that video, bro, he's going to have so much just internal anger, bro. And he's just probably going to even see the guy in the video, and he's going to hate every guy that looks like that guy now. Off rip. You know what I'm saying? Humans don't even know about these psychological effects that they put on themselves, fam. They just think, oh, yeah, man, I just get up regular day. Nah, man, there's a lot of psychological implications to the things that you do on your day-to-day life, I'm chatting way too much. Oh. But that's what I'm here for. I'm here to talk.
Deleted the video, but it popped up again on several YouTube pages. Guys, this case is just tragic. When did it become so easy to take someone's life? If you just
Bro, in Jamaica, it's been easy to take someone's life since the 80s. No, the 70s. Literally, your life is worth a box of food. I swear to you, people literally get paid a box of food to kill people in Jamaica. I swear. Not all the time. Obviously, majority of people, they need real payment. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, they take anything, bro, and they'll kill you.
disagree with someone, do you just take them out? Revenge is a vicious cycle. It never ends. And the worst part of this is, it even involves innocent people. Such cases will never end unless one side decides to be the bigger person and let it go. Now, an innocent boy will have to live without his mother because of a senseless fight that could have easily been solved if people just talked and listened to each other. Mari is now 4 years old and lives with his grandmother. No one has ever been arrested or charged with Tanisha's death, though the case is still open.
So they didn't see the guy on the video, on the live? What's going on?
Police ask anyone with information to come forward or make an anonymous call to Crime Stoppers at 1-877-68-CRIME. Ever since Tanisha died, Christmas has not been the same for Tanisha's family because it reminds them of what they lost because of this tragic incident. accident. I do hope that one day they'll be able to find peace and closure. That's the end of our video today. What do you think about this case? Will Tanisha's family ever find justice? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section.
Yo. Whew. Oh my God. Listen, bro. Listen. They're right, you know. They're right. Sometimes people just need to listen and not be so quick to just jump to violence. That's why I kind of leave people alone, bro, because especially them niggas, man. Because niggas are always trying to prove a point, always trying to impress a girl or a guy or just people or just them just stupid dogs. So it's like I just leave niggas alone, man. I try to stay out of niggas' way so niggas stay out of my way. I try to stay inside. You know what I'm saying? That way I don't have to deal with niggas. That way I don't have to end up in a never-ending cycle of revenge. You know what I mean? Because, not gonna lie, if certain things happen to me, I'm not sure what I would do. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of just not put myself in those situations. But, yo, I still blame the cops and the judges for only holding that guy in for a week after physically assaulting a female. You only held in jail for a week. Anyways, bro. You see what I mean? Who did that? No, most a man. Most likely was a man that let him out, bro. Because if it was a female judge or female officers, they wouldn't let him out because they know what he did. Boy. Anyways, bro. Hit the comments. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. Hit that like button if you like this. Hit that dislike button if you dislike this. I really don't care if you guys dislike it, you know. I just want interactions, bro. So any like or dislike or comment, bro, just do it, man. You know what I'm saying? Help me out, bro, please. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you guys don't like to like the videos. So if you don't want to like it, dislike it then. Please. You know what I'm saying? Either like or dislike. Or jump in the comments. You don't know? Kogency or the Kogency react. Shout out. I'm about this motherfucker, man. Peace. Yeah. Cause when the girl them want them fuck them know for reach me girl. On the 400 quick believe me girl. On the phone just don't deceive me girl. Link on the toll and come for reach me yeah girl. Bring pussy to me yeah girl. Get round to